Nate, I've known you for like 15 years, and you've always struck me as a glass half full type guy. That was really cheesy. But it's true, man. You're a positive person and it rubs off on everyone around you, and I appreciate that. And I really liked your analogy about the mountain and the valley, and it makes total sense. And another way I've heard that put is like, if you're bushwhacking through the jungle and you can't see 4 feet in front of you and you're just cutting vines and cutting trees, every now and again you have to climb a tree, look above the canopy, and make sure you're going in the right direction. So I guess I feel like I'm bushwhacking right now, but I totally agree with what you're saying, and I think it's spot on. Dude, that was a great story about meeting that professional photographer, and I think that is exactly what you need to do. I have a similar story. So about a month ago, I quit my job, as I've told you, and my first day unemployed, I went into Boston, and I had like a job interview for like a freelance gig, but I also was going to pick up this thing. Now the story of this is that I was looking at the Craigslist photography page, you know, photo and video page for stuff for sale, and I came across this Zhiyun crane. This isn't like the new one, but it's close. It's like the one that is one right before that. Now this thing goes for like $650 brand new, but someone was selling it online for $250, so I was like, I'll take it. So I go into Boston, meet with this guy. What's his name? His name's Brian. If I forget it, we're connected on LinkedIn now, so I'll always have a way to remember it. But I went to Brian's office. He works for this software development company, and he basically like just shoots video for them. And he showed me how to use this thing, which is awesome because I had no idea how to use it. And I was telling him a little bit about, you know, what I do. I'm a graphic designer. I'm trying to get in a video. And he asked me how much would I charge for a day of shooting, because he's like, we always need an extra camera on set. And I had no idea what to tell this guy. So without thinking, I was like, well, if I did it now, I probably wouldn't give you a product that you'd be happy with and I'd be happy with, but let's hook up in like 3 months and, you know, we could take it from there. And he immediately said, he's like, well, how about you just come to set for training and I'll teach you how to shoot and teach you a few things and we'll consider it like, you know, a training thing. And I was like, absolutely. So similar to your story in that you just got to take a chance sometimes. You have to put yourself out there and meet people who are a little bit more progressed than you in their career, and you'd be surprised with what they would say. So I've used this thing a couple times, and basically you put the camera right on here and it stabilizes and you can like move. It's all motorized. I'm gonna get really good at this thing. I'm gonna show you some footage, and it's gonna be awesome. But in the meantime, I have to figure this thing out. So that's what's going on up in Boston. Let me know what's going on in Charlotte. Have a great weekend.